Let's watch this new North Star Radio video.
There's something really disgusting happening right now. On the Snark subreddit, the top post right now is dedicated to identifying and harassing non-public Teddy Fresh employees. It's on the front page. It has, last I checked, it had 500 upvotes. It's been seen by the mods. And every time we report a post like this, we get punished. We have no recourse. Like, this is not okay what's happening. The reason I bring it up is because in the comments, it's all like, do these people know they work for Zionists? How do these people work for Zionists? And that's part of the reason they're being targeted and part of the harassment they're receiving. This whole thing is connected.
You honestly gave me too much.
Like the Snark page that's blown up since October 7th. People really didn't give a that much about it before then. But now it's like this vibrant community of people that are obsessed with Zionism for some reason. And a lot comes back to that. I don't know how Reddit allows this. I really don't.
Ever since Ethan Klein began his career-ending crash out all the way back in September 2024, after I released the beautifully aging video, Why the H3 Leftovers podcast will never return, Ethan Klein has been tormented in his sleep by the brilliant words and research of one Greek-Australian man, Bad Empanada.
I do not thank Hassan Parker for a single thing. I thank you, Ethan Klein, for being such a colossal dumbass that me and many others are now making bank off destroying you.
I'm so sorry for not paying attention to your gifties. I'm so sorry for not... Aegis, thank you for the 5 gifted. Who else gifted? Thank you everybody for subscribing and resubscribing. Were there any big gifters today? Ghost Dog 99, thank you so much for the 50 bomb. M Lavina, thank you for the 10 bomb. Thank you Sussy for subscribing for 6 months in advance. That's what we're talking about. Reptilian Space Pope, thank you for the 5. Did I miss anybody else? We had Splinker Bell. Thank you for the 5. Red Edge Planet. Thank you for the 5. All right. I appreciate all of you. I'm sorry if I forgot to thank you. Thank you so much for supporting the stream. You guys are the best.
While also destroying your disgusting Zionist genocide propaganda in the process. Thank you, Ethan Klein. You are my best friend. I'm the puppeteer behind the scenes, and you came after me. And now today, Hassan Piker is spending hours watching my videos on his stream, specifically to attack you. This is what's always going to happen to you, Ethan. If you dare to come after me, I will sick my attack dog, Hassan Piker, on you every time. How dare you, Ethan Klein? I control Hassan Piker.
Bad Empanada is quite the character, and in the past few months has focused his critique of Ethan and Neela Klein
I like my feeling of Bad Empanada is he is a gadfly, and we need that. I may disagree with something. He may like get a little overheated sometimes, and sometimes he beats up people on our side for small deviations, but overall we need gadflies like Bad Empanada. I'm a Bad Empanada supporter. What the fuck is a gadfly? I just remember that when people ask me questions like that, I remember not all of you were blessed with a public school education, so you weren't as well read as I was. A gadfly is an annoying person, especially one who provokes others into action by criticism. So basically they're a person who's like annoying, but they're right. And they make you do shit because like they're annoyingly criticizing you, but they're fucking right. Think of like a big horsefly that like bites you. You like have to get rid of that motherfucker. That's what we mean usually when we're talking about gadflies. Did you check out his community post of Turco? Oh yeah. I saw the Hassan Bad Empanada discussion. I think Bad Empanada's being a maximalist, and I don't think Hassan. I think I get his critique. His critique makes perfect sense to me. But I think he's being a bit maximalist in the sense of with normies, we can't. The one thing that Bad Empanada doesn't value is normies, which I understand. I get that. But I think that you have to provide a funnel. You have to provide an entry. And I think he underestimates the value of that, which is fine.
And the relationship with the state of Israel and its ongoing genocide. More specific.
You know, one of the things I like about you the most is you never miss an opportunity to glaze yourself. I was being sarcastic. You know, like I went to public schools my entire life. I went to public universities. So everything that I learned, I feel like other people could have learned. You know what I mean?
Specifically, Ela Klein's relationship, going out of his way to explain to his audience how Ela Klein is technically a terrorist.
We are going to be investigating whether, by the standards used by Ethan Klein, international governments, and the State of Israel, Ethan Klein's wife and co-host of H3H3 Productions is a terrorist. We're going to apply the standards that Ethan Klein has been applying to someone else to call him a terrorist, the guy who goes by Rashid.
Now, Ela was not amused by this characterization.
I'm being called the IDF terrorist is what I am. Like, are we really not going to differentiate it anymore what's a terrorist and what's not? Because if we can't have, like, words that we can all agree on, how are we ever going to talk about anything?
In a strange turn of events, Ethan understood why some people would consider the IDF to be a terrorist group. However, he made the brutal mistake of saying that in front of his IDF terrorist wife.
Well, listen, they can call Israeli soldiers terrorists, but like you weren't a soldier. That like it's not. We don't even go that far.
I mean, I think even calling soldiers terrorists is not accurate, especially me. That was just secretary. Okay, let's say that.
I can see why they would.
Didn't she say that she volunteered to do a raid in the occupied territories of the West Bank, where Israel is illegally occupying for the last fucking 50 years? Like, what are you talking about? Did she call Ramallah a terrorist city? And she did it because she was bored. Like, can you imagine if somebody said, yeah, I did the I participated on October 7th because I was bored. What they would call that person?
However, Ethan doesn't consider his wife a terrorist because she wasn't a soldier. She was a secretary.
But like you weren't a soldier. You were.
I mean, I wasn't like a combat.
No, you were a secretary. Like you did menial work. You were forced to do it.
A secretary for the head of an.
I know Ethan Klein is fucking stupid, and it's a point that I probably shouldn't make. But she admitted on stream to Ethan that she wanted to transfer out of doing secretarial work to get some excitement. Like, he's pretending like she was a secretary, but she told him that she went on this raid to his face. Like, if you're gonna lie, Ethan, don't lie so easily and in such an easily debunked fashion.
Illegal military base in the illegally occupied West Bank of Palestine, where she participated in a raid where innocent Palestinian boys were taken hostage, but sure, not a terrorist. It's honestly quite amusing seeing how offended and disgusted Ela seems to be after being called a terrorist, especially considering how haphazardly these two lovebirds throw around the word terrorist whenever they see a brown kid with a gun.
It made me think of this tweet from our wonderful Houthi pirate, the cute Houthi pirate that Hassan interviewed. This Houthi pirate, who are you kidding? This guy's a terrorists.
My officers and like the soldiers in that brigade, they would go every night on a raid in Ramallah to arrest terrorists.
Now, Ela Klein is quite literally a terrorist, or at least was at one point in time, if you understand anything about Israel's illegal occupation of the West Bank.
If someone was conscripted into ISIS, for example, and forced to do logistics and administrative work for them, I do not believe for a second that these people would say that person was not a terrorist. I don't believe for a second they would say they were not responsible for their actions.
However, in the most recent episode of the H3 podcast, Ethan Klein may have allegedly committed a crime so dangerous he too may have earned the distinction of terrorist On H3 Show 116, Ethan Klein was up to his usual antics, beefing with random commenters on Instagram, this time under a photo of Ela Klein, showing off her new Blue Star of David tattoo.
Oh yeah, just to be really exciting and fun way to start the show. Have you showed this on the show that you got the Star of David
Not
tattoo?
yet. Today's my
This
first
is
time. The comments were very interesting. We got lots of mixed reviews.
Oh, it looks like a lot of the nice people took over.
Mixed reviews meaning like normal people and racist people.
It's actually interesting that the nice comments seem to have taken over because it was all just like in straight Nazi shit.
I feel like it depends who's logged in. Like,
Yeah. This is why people
It's
think
weird.
we remove comments, because there will be a negative 1 second and then the other second it'll be just good stuff.
Because
this time I was like,
It's
I'm not gonna
Instagram.
remove any comments
Right.
because I want people to see the shit
Yeah.
show. So I let everything happen.
Psychotically searching for real accounts with public profiles to dox, Ethan
So they do it. She admitted that she does remove comments then. He was trying to claim that they don't remove comments, and then she immediately said, well, I normally do, but this time I didn't. They couldn't get their talking point straight.
finally found his victim, Joe Redacted.
you and Ela have beyond disappointed me. I used to love y'all. Once again, reminder, it's a Star of David.
Yeah.
That's just a Jewish symbol. That's like a cross for the Christians. A symbol of barbarism. Why do you enjoy Palestinians? Get a swastika tattoo next, Queen. It'll go great with the Zio star. Zio, by the way, you'll start seeing leftists enjoying saying this is a Nazi origin slur. I don't think there would be anything wrong with your, quote, Jewish pride if, in this historical moment, you are equally vocal about being against what is being done in Gaza, because you and Ethan have become quiet about this issue and hyper proud to be Jewish at this moment in history is what's problematic. You're actually a massive racist fool.
Yeah.
You don't know anything. You're a giant hypocrite. You're a bigot. And you need to just fucking you need to log off. It's just, I don't even know what to tell you.
You gotta log off. It is a private account. They always are.
Matching swastika adjacent tattoos. Man, I'm being obsessed with you guys when you only had 15K subs. Glad that's behind me. Enjoy hell. This guy's for real. Joke. Look this guy up. Enjoy hell. He said enjoy hell.
Yeah. No, I mean, they think I'm actually the devil.
I feel like this one's real.
It's kind
We
of
caught
interesting
you,
to get
Joe.
a tattoo because that's forbidden in Orthodox Jewish practice. Kind of interest. So it's almost like it's not really, it's more of a nationalist symbol when she did that. That's kind of interesting. And it seems like she picked the blue that is similar to the blue on the Israeli flag, or the line color. So I think is she trying to evoke the Israeli flag there? It's more of like a nationalist tattoo than a religious tattoo. Are they religious? Do they practice like Judaism? Do they keep kosher, or do they go to synagogue, or like even like a Reconstructionist or Reform synagogue? Because I do remember them mocking Orthodox Jews when they were in Israel, and they were really anti-Semitic, and they called them smelly and stuff. I don't know. It's kind of odd. I don't know.
Public facing account.
Joe.
I see you. You wanted to be cute? Let's see it. Nice mustache. Strong entry. Not exactly the Esteban, but halfway.
Dan is such a little bitch. I'm so glad I was so right about Dan. Dan is such a little bitch. I was the first person to call him a little bitch. Giggling along as they like target some random guy on Instagram with their rapidly dwindling audience.
It's not. Oh yeah.
Yes,
I
he's a real
probably
guy.
blocked him 'cause he's not showing up for me.
So this is Joe.
God, he never stopped coughing, dude. He's gonna like, what is wrong with his lungs? He's always coughing. And it's always wet too. It's not like an unproductive cough. There's always snot or fucking phlegm in it. Jesus Christ.
He left a message on Hila's Star David tattoo. He said, "I'm glad that phase is behind me. Enjoy hell," Joe said. On Star David, here he is. If anyone, let's see if I know, can identify him at all. I think it's this guy.
No.
That's Joe.
Look anything like him.
No, no, it is. Here, let me show you. That's him.
Oh.
That's him right there. Trust me, when I see an anti-Semite, I know I can spot him.
Wow. Spot him from a crowd.
That's him. So I don't know if you guys all know that, but your friend Joe here actually is a giant racist piece of shit. And like he likes to tell Jewish people they're going to hell on Instagram on his public profile. I don't know if any of you guys know him, but certainly anyone who would employ him, or probably even his parents, would be pretty disappointed to see that. Although who knows? Here's his mom. I'm not going to click that for her. No, you know what?
Here's his mom. Psychotic behavior. Psychotic behavior. Look at how wide his eyes are.
This is what you... Here's your mom. I wonder if she knows what you do on social media on your free time. You love your mama. Good thing she's not Jewish, hey, Joe? I love it. I love it. So anyway, best of luck to you out there, Joe. I don't know who you are, but you're a f***ing ass. And shame on you.
Ethan is clearly insinuating that he wants his audience of rabid Zionists to go harass this guy and his entire family. And that's exactly what happened.
Awesome life update, guys. I'm officially beefing with H3H3. I got on Instagram for the first time in like a year, and I saw they were at the top of my feed being Zionist douchebags, and I called them out for it. I just said some shit like, "Can't believe I used to look up to you guys, rotten hell," or whatever. And then I get off Instagram because I'm never on there. And then my friend sends me a screenshot of my 4th of July party thing from 5 years ago. On the H3 stream, he stalked my page and sent his fans on a witch hunt to comment and berate my family and stuff on Instagram. Super cool stuff. Honestly, it changed my mind. I think Zionism is good now because you sent your fans, your millions of fans, to harass me and my family. Fucking loser. Vape Nation.
This person on Instagram being praised in the DMs for their harassment of Joe Redacted. Proud of you. In an army of foot soldiers, you're the Ela Kleiner hit woman, a powerful asset. Then they reply, "I definitely DM'd his mom, dad, and sister too. Ha ha ha. Don't say shit online if you don't want it coming back around." Then going on to defend her actions by saying, "Those of you coming from the Nazi profile, all upset because I told him to die, can also die. The world has no room for Nazis, and I'll gladly wish death on you and your family. Wait until this person realizes what Israel is doing to Palestinians." I'm sure there are many more examples, but Joe Redacted privated his account, so this is all I was able to find. But it's a pretty clear representation of the damage Ethan can cause with his platform.
Strawberries. That sounds like a familiar name to me. That sounds like a familiar name. I want to say I've seen her before.
He started getting messages.
They have no shooters. They have no fucking shooters. It's the same, like 5 people. Hold on, let me just find them.
Saying, you're going to be really sorry. You're being doxxed. Say goodbye to your mother. This was obviously what they wanted to happen. Your mother deserves hell. You're going to get killed. What a lovely name from Pastels and Strawberries. What a lovely, a really lovely community Ethan Klein has fostered.
Nothing that Joe Redacted said was Nazi coded in any way. He simply told
Lovely, your mother deserves hell.
Did they delete their account? Did they delete their account on Reddit? Oh, wait, hold on. I think I found it. Hold on. Maybe not. Okay. Hold on. Okay, it's a brand new account. It's a brand new account from January 23rd, 2024. So it's 1 year old. Never mind. So it's not brand new. Damn.
Hell.
Nothing interesting.
You're going to get killed. What a lovely name from Pastels and Strawberries. What a lovely, a really lovely community Ethan Klein has fostered.
Nothing that Joe Redacted said was Nazi coded in any way. He simply told them to go to hell after getting a blue Star of David tattoo. The Star of David has already become a controversial symbol because of Israel's disgusting appropriation of it for war crimes, but especially a blue Star of David, which is literally representative of Israel. Getting an Israel tattoo 18 months into this genocide is absolutely disgusting. Imagine what Ethan would say if someone got the Russian flag tattooed on them after the invasion of Ukraine. So where does the terrorism angle come into play? Well, after Ethan exposed the mother of this random Instagram commenter, the school she works at allegedly received a bomb threat.
One last update on the H3 situation. His fans called in a bomb threat at the school that my mother teaches at, which in all reality was very merciful of them, considering what Zionists usually do to schools with bombs.
Okay, obviously Joe is making a joke about Israel. Very funny, Joe. That was very intelligent. Funnier than anything Ethan's ever said. I highly doubt any bomb threat was made, but this should be a lesson for Ethan and honestly for YouTube. Do you really want to be responsible for having this?
Yeah, the reason why I doubt a bomb threat was made is because Ethan Klein doesn't have any shooters. Right? It would have to be like either a Groiper or someone, you know, like a DGGer to do it for him. Like, I don't think he has any like fans of his own that would actually do something like that. It's just people that have used him to try to boost their own hatred of Hassan, right? Which is like Groipers and Destiny viewers I've seen as the people. They are the people that are more likely to actually go in and try to like intervene in this fight. Based on my experience, right? Like Ethan Klein fans like are not really, they're kind of like, they're dopey. You know what I mean? They're dopey.
Man on your platform after the inevitable bomb threat is actually deployed by his rabid audience? Every day, this man spends hours putting a microscope up to random people online who criticize him, encouraging the harassment of that person. And not even for the things they say. Rather, Ethan manipulates their words and paints them as some sort of racist Nazi coming after Ethan for his ethnicity rather than the insane genocide justification he participates in on a daily basis. Oh, and by the way, Ethan is proud of doing what can only be described as stochastic terrorism. This is what he posted on the first day of Ramadan. My only regret is not finding more accounts to call out. I tried. This was the only person dumb enough to leave anti-Semitic hate comments from his real public account. And remember, the only thing this guy ever said was that he regrets ever being a fan of them and told them to enjoy hell. Now, if this type of racism was aimed at a different group, this scumbag would have crawled into a hole.
This is conservatism 101, which was like, I can't believe you're being racist against white people. If you were being racist against black people, more people would care. This is conservative cry bullying 101. Ethan Klein is just going to be an outright Trump supporter within the next 4 years. There's no fucking way he's going to continue this grift of pretending to be progressive. Same thing with Destiny. And when they're both Republicans, I will have won. I will have be declared the victory. I will have declared complete victory over you, Ethan, and Destiny. Read this guy's messages. Ooh, I'm excited. It seems like we're fine with the Star of David. Why wouldn't we be? I mean, I think the main problem is a lot of people have been disgusted the way that Israel has like, for example, carved Star of Davids into innocent Palestinian prisoners. The way they have like destroyed cemeteries and used tanks to make like Star of David tracks. The way that they have, you know, kind of celebrated and used the Star of David, not as a sign of a religion, but rather of a nationalist project to celebrate war crimes. And I think that's where a lot of people are reacting to. And this is the reason why so many people have said that Israel's war crimes being associated with Jewish people builds anti-Semitism. Because when you let Israel get away with saying they represent all Jewish people when they clearly don't, they just represent a single country, that then encourages blowback on regular Jewish people that have nothing to do with what Israel is doing. Innocent people. And that's what we're fighting against. We're fighting against anti-Semitism here.
Somewhere, too humiliated to show his face on social media again. But because I'm Jewish, he gets to cry about it on TikTok and be a hero and a victim. Here is a suggestion for next time. Don't tell people they are going to hell for getting a Star of David tattoo and you shouldn't have anything to worry about. They are also lying about the bomb threat. Get f***ed, scumbag. F*** around and find out. Oh, so now a joke is actually a lie. Now he can't see the humor in it. Cause last time I checked, when Ethan told his entire audience that I sent dick pics to one of his crew members, that wasn't lying, that was just a joke. Even though people in my personal life reached out to me to make sure that wasn't true.
He played victim. Let me DM love my picture of my cock. Hey, AB, don't you hate yourself? You're a self-hating Arab, dude. Anyway, he can continue to play victim. Can I get a fucking job, please? Can I get a job? 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 Love, I sent you a picture of my cock. Can you send one back?
That supposed joke by Ethan caused real harm in my life. But now Ethan doesn't seem to understand humor. Funny how that works. Anyone who is a fan of this channel should in no way try to communicate with Ethan or get...
AB is like cowardly as well. I mean, you know, it's just really the only way to put it. Like, I'm sorry, but like working for these scumbags at this point is just unconscionable.
Give him any attention. I'm making this video as a critique of his actions, not as a means to harass him and his family. Ethan Klein uses his platform to slander and attempt to deplatform supporters of Palestine. He's made that his brand for the past 6 months.
And he's failed. In fact, he's given us all even bigger platform. He failed completely.
Thank you for watching NSR. Ramadan Mubarak. Peace and love. Free Palestine.
Well, chat, honestly, I feel a little bit tired from yesterday's 9-hour stream. So I'm going to send you guys, gals, not binary pals over to VO early as I can. Thank you so much for all the support. You guys are the best. I really do love all of you. I want to chill for a bit. But thank you for helping me milk the Hasanabi ban. I really do appreciate it. The thing to remember is that I'm live every day at 10 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Pacific. So if you need that morning political stream before Majority Report, before Hassan, before whoever else, I am here for you. So come hang out, hit that follow button if you're not already following. Here's all my links. My Blue Sky, the YouTube channel, my Twitter, the Discord, the TikTok. Make sure you hit the follow on all those things. We're nearing 10K in the Discord, so come hang out. And I'll see you all soon. Will I be here later for the Trump talk? I will probably be in Hassan's chat, honestly. All right, everybody. Stay safe out there. Solidarity forever. Free Palestine, baby.
Round up all victims of oppression, for the tyrants fear your might. Don't cling so hard to your possessions, for you have nothing if you have no rights. So come, brothers and sisters, for the struggle carries on. Listening to Mike from PA unites the world in song. So comrades, come and rally, for this is the time and place. Join the Central Committee and unite the human race. Break down the billionaire system. Bring down the bourgeoisie. To see the end of capitalism, we must set Luigi free. Demand that health care be provided, as well as housing and food security. We'll build high-speed rails and revolutions with heads of billionaires and solidarity. So come, brothers and sisters, through this struggle we'll carry on. Our gifts up to Central Committee is one step closer to righting the wrongs. So comrades, come and rally, and remember that Hutch owes Mike $1,500 because Mike was fucking right.